Hi, welcome to my channel. If you are new, feel free to have a look around. Please like, comment, subscribe if you want. I'm not going to force anyone, but feel free to have a look around, watch my other videos and see what you think. So for today, I want to speak about something called shadow work. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you have heard the term and you don't actually know what it means. I myself didn't really know what it meant up until recently. Funny enough, I thought I knew what it meant, but I wasn't really sure, turned out. So shadow work has to do with your shadow aspects, the shadow aspects of your personality. And these are the aspects of your personality that you suppress, or I want to say repress. It's the side of your personality that is hidden to other people and often hidden to yourself. So things like anger, guilt, fear, aggression, violence, these all stem from your shadow aspect. The issue with the shadow aspect is that if you keep suppressing these emotions and these feelings, then sooner or later it will start showing in your everyday life. So even if you don't want it to come to light, sooner or later it will come to light. And then when it does, it causes a lot of issues in your life, mainly with your interpersonal relationships and things like your work and finance, your financial life, your just in general, your friendships, communication, romantic relationships. All these aspects of life then get influenced by the hidden shadow aspects of your personality if these aspects are not addressed. So that's where shadow work comes into play. And basically what shadow work is, I'm trying to think of how to phrase it. It's basically you are working, or you've made a conscious decision to work on your shadow aspects, the shadow aspects of your personality. So maybe something happened in your life that made you realize that um, I'm reacting a certain way and I shouldn't really be reacting in this way. What is causing me to react like this? Is it a genuine reaction? Is it called for, or is it completely uncalled for? Is it something that maybe stems from my past, from my childhood? Is it something that has stayed with me throughout adulthood and it's something that I've just suppressed all along? Something that I've been ignoring, something that I haven't dealt with. The thing with the shadow aspect is it's normally unresolved trauma from childhood. It's normally something that happened to you when you were very little and it just has stayed with you forever in your subconscious. So it could be something like the death of a family member or something like abuse. Sorry, trigger warning. Could be something like PTSD. That's actually, or I should say, it's the shadow aspect disguised as PTSD. It is actually just you still going back to that frame of mind of being a child, being a vulnerable child, being in that space of not trusting anyone, maybe growing up without a father figure, for instance, and then that carries through into your romantic relationships. So maybe you've never had a father figure in your life, and now in your romantic relationships, perhaps you are searching for someone to act as a father figure. Not always, and you may not always realize it, but it could very well be the case. So people who decide to go on a shadow work journey are very brave, because it takes a lot of courage to admit that you have negative aspects to your personality. People like always thinking that they're perfect, that there's nothing wrong with them, that they're flawless. And you know what? Nobody is perfect. So the sooner you realize that you have darker aspects to your personality, the better it would be. These issues need to be addressed rather than suppressed, even if it's not always easy. And usually people don't do the shadow work thing alone. They normally have a coach who speaks to them and tells them to make a list of everything they're not happy about themselves, and issues that they would rather work on, issues that need to be addressed, things that they feel like they could improve on in their life, like I said, getting angry quickly, getting violent, getting aggressive, reacting in an inappropriate manner. Things like bullying, bullying other people because maybe you were bullied when you were a child. Things like that are all related to shadow aspects and shadow work. So definitely, if you feel like you need to, or you want to start addressing your shadow aspects, it will have a profound impact on your life. It will definitely improve your relationships, mainly your romantic relationships, because I feel like personally you can't get into a relationship with anyone if you haven't sorted out deep-rooted issues within you. And the tricky thing is that you may not always realize you have these issues, which is why I'm saying get help, seek help from an outside person. You often need to really meditate on what it is that's been bothering you to actually get to the root cause of the problem. And then you can work on it from there. But shadow work is so, so, so crucial. It's so important. It often gets overlooked. The thing about toxic positivity, I did a video on that a while ago. It doesn't help always being positive and always looking at only the good things in life. Yes, you need to be grateful. You need to mainly focus on the positive things in your life, but you can't ignore the negative things either. So that's the whole thing. By ignoring the negative things, nothing really gets solved. And you carry through this guilt with you, this negative part of your personality you carry through until the day you die. So that is why shadow work is so crucial. And that is probably why you guys have seen a lot of people posting about it on social media. Hashtag shadow work in all the Facebook groups, etc. And that's why I thought I'd do a video about it today. But please do Google it, read up about it. Obviously, I didn't go too much into detail, but I just want to let everyone know why shadow work is so important and why it often gets overlooked. Thanks very much for watching, and I hope you guys are all staying safe and healthy, and we'll chat soon again. Bye.